This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor. Paulo Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiral.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Conerco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so...
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Cross. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into them?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get... It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Ready once again, Alex Conerco.
Shortstop, Alex Conerco.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Gillespie waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Benitez.
Luis Benitez.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 9-0. Ready for another shot now, Alex Conerco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Into the corner and slicing foul. In the air now, out to right field. Guzman has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Alex Conerco. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should
Way
be
to go.
extra
You're
bases.
here. You're here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Gillespie gonna have to hurry, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another chance. Greg Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do.
Minor League Baseball. Standing in, Alex Konerko. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Konerko. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. Benitez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Digging in to try it again, Luis Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing is to try to come from behind and win this one in.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Ty Spanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a short. Konerko has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Konerko. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benitez racing back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matthew Skaggs, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
0-2, here it is. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arkansas leads this thing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken McCord. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. It's move into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Konerko. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, I think.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's...
In now, Lyle Libby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well, grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first.
Alex Konerko will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Benitez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Arkansas Travelers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Travelers, 8 runs.
Minor league baseball. Merle McGee, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kirk Neuenhuis. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Konerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but
Runners off for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up
right here.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he is in there.
That's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
So striding in, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Cross calls for it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rough Riders are out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Konerko. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away. Digging in, Alex Konerko, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they did.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome into this. Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Konerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one.
Standing in, Alex Konerko. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! You've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games. Yeah, but they're...
Into the box now, Alex Konerko. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Varela waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Alex Konerko will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 7-1 the final score in tonight. The Travelers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jermaine Daniels earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Alex Konerko. He went deep last night twice. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jowers ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, Alex Konerko. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little...
Into the box now, Alex Konerko. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone!
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
So striding forward now, Alex Canerco.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's not... Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Canerco. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now 6th.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
The game's future starts. Now in the box, Alex Canerco. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Varela is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me.
Stepping into the box, Alex Canerco. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Varela sprinting after it. 2 gone. Into the box, Alex Canerco.
Designated hitter, Alex Canerco.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Striding in, Kirk Neuenhuis. He's grounded out in line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is... Digging in now, Alex Canerco. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pro looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they jump ahead by 3. Digging in, Alex Konerko. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Runners on the move for second. He has to fight this one off as it's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Matt Villarreal.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning. 13-6, the final score in this ball game. The Arkansas Travelers get their 20th home win this year. Marco Mascara gets the minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the double. Tony Davies, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varela waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight. Still. Now at the plate, Alex Konerko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Konerko.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Varela is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Konerko.
Designated hitter, Alex Konerko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taveras is underneath this one. 2 gone. Ready for another chance, Alex Konerko.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Konerko.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Romine. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2. Runners on his way to third.
Take a turn.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Travelers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tony Davies.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the Mauricio Hernandez, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 75 on this great. Ready to take his axe again, Alex Conerco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tolbert is on his way home. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he dives. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Conerco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Collins looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
As we take another look,
Alex Conerco will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can line, maybe he can.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took.
Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cortez has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Travelers lead it 8-4.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-5 tonight. The Travelers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
For our ball game.
Mauricio. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Mitchell Haynes is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runs.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Turn, find the ball, find the ball.
Back to the track. A leap, but it's off his glove.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Nowhere high.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Stand up, stand
Now
up.
a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Konerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well at late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his...
So far for him in this one. And the runner's
Stand up,
breaking
right here,
for
stand
third.
up, pick it up.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he'll... Striding in once again, Alex Konerko. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fidelia ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in once again, Alex Konerko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Konerko.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, talk about... You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to stay.
The game's future star. Jermaine Daniels, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Fidelia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the top half of inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Konerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is line to left. Cortez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Konerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So his remarkable season continues as it's now a Alex Konerko will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base. In front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toasted.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more.
Hey, congratulations to them. It's official now. As first half champions, they've stamped their ticket to the minor league postseason. Well done. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this.